Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Go. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch out now. 50 carries. 45. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. He gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
46-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Down. 50, green. 43 rail, drill, 52. Ready?
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Into round 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
95. Strike. Ready.
Young on the play action. He's trying to push the field. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown. But Not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Let's go now. Hey, go see. Red, 30 seconds.
To the air on 1st down. Young. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Steal. Check steal. Down. Yep, 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Empty in the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trevin Wallace has it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready, ready.
On play action, here's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
52, ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Black walk. Hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
From the 16. He has it at the 5. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Hut. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Hubbard does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut.
It's Hubbard again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Set. Go.
Young to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. Kicked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to the field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's got room to roam here. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Trevor Etienne to return this. Dukes out a one-stop. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Down. Smash. 45. Ready?
Play action now. Young. He's going deep this time. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Red. 38. Ready.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard escapes a defender. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
22 steal. Let's go. Black. 95. Set.
On the give, it's Brooks. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, fight 60. Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Set. Yes, sir.
Going play action. Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set, cut. Go red. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap down to Young. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay, ready?
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Check pink. Here we check, huh?
Running right, here's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. Beetle, 52 blue. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Flushed out of the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that. He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. In that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. It connects down the sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And again, it's Darnold. That's his targets. That's scoring Hilton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Side.
to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The runs that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. 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 Ready.
Darnold. The throw is caught. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Walker.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Play fake. Darnold. He rolls to his right. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to just 2.
Seahawks 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Ready.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Shot. Let's go now. 45. What? Slide through. Check, huh?
Throwing here just before halftime. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. 2 Breaks one defender. Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Blaster, Black 40. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Seattle.
Walker on 1st down. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Motion man sent left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's down to the 42-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st down, Seahawks.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The Panthers going with the dime. Third down. Walker now from the gun. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, clock, 10, 60 ready, ready.
Young on the play action. He puts some juice on it deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Young's throwing for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They're going play action. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Slot man motioned over. Going on first. Here's Darnold. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Darnold looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dowdle now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check. Go now. Ready?
Young looking to throw. Now set up the screen. It's Hubbard. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Ready. 32.
From the 29. It's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panther. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Striker. 3. Here we go. Ready.
And going play action. Young. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Arroyo on the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And again, it's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. The intended target there was toward Horton. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I told him as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying with Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play fake, Darnold. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Now an inside give to Walker. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
We go side.
1st and 10, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Darnold. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, set.
Rush coming for Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taking it after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers losing by 4. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Come on, set. Ready?
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
White. Down, black shot. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Set.
Now to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Running out full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready. Red, 38. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Third down run with Brooks. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down.
Go ultra. Here we go. Set. 60 red. 22 needle. Fury. Yellow.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 18-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Set hut. Switch. 10 black. Set hut.
Handoff here for Brooks. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
You're now 2nd and 10 from the 17.
Ready. 50 green. Ready.
Setting up to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Hut. Red, 38. Set.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Slice blue. Red. Cycle. 6. Mega. Drill green. Hut.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. The 50. The 30. into the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. And they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty